Hi, Dr. Nilanjan. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hi. Good evening. Congratulations. An amazing rank, CML 3 and AML 6. So, from what I heard, is you would be taking PGI Chandigarh. So, excellent news for all of us. Really, really congratulations from a heartfelt feeling from the entire team of Doctorials. So, congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I really like to thank you and feel humbled to have this opportunity to have a conversation with you. And I'm really happy with my rank, sir. I'm Dr. Nilanjan Kar. So I have done my MBBS from Medical College, Kolkata. And then I did my MD Medicine from AIMS Bhubaneswar.
Name's Bhubaneswar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you were on the east side of the country. Now we are going to go towards the north, I would say northwest part of the country.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Amazing. So when did you complete your MD?
So last year August.
Last year, August. So is this your first attempt of the interview or you had attempted before?
So this is my second attempt, sir. Last
Okay.
time I didn't qualify for the interview, and this time I actually qualified for the interview.
Excellent. So that's nice to know that from not qualified to a good rank, almost in top single digit rank, is an excellent growth over time. So you would obviously have had your own strategies. So before going to your strategies, I just want to ask you, when you saw your rank, how did you feel?
Sir, actually, it's a great feeling, sir. I didn't expect to get a single digit rank because I felt the theory was not up to the mark, what I prepared actually. And interview was okay. So I was really happy to see my rank first time.
Excellent. So it's a wonderful rank, something to obviously celebrate upon. See, India has a lot of population and so much competition in anything we aspire. So it's obviously something to really celebrate upon. So it's amazing news. Wish you all the best and congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
Next, one I would want to ask is, at your stage, obviously, what made you think that Gastro is the branch you should choose? Did you choose it long ago, or during your MD, or after your MD? You were still confused between two or three, and then you, decided that okay, this is a branch, or how did it all happen?
Sir, actually, I was interested in gastro from the second year of my MD.
Okay.
The reason behind, sir, during my posting in AIMS Bhubaneswar in gastro department, that was really nice. I was exposed to all the procedures. The seniors and the faculties were really helping. And always I felt that after doing a medicine residency, while doing a DM, we should have that edge by doing some intervention or procedure which can bring some change to the patient's life. So I felt gastro brings that thing. And there is also one personal reason actually. Last year, my uncle, he got diagnosed with a pancreatic cancer, neuroendocrine tumor. So in the process, I met many gastroenterologists and all, and I felt I'm somehow more inclined to the subject in this process. By the God's grace, he is well now. So I really feel happy that I can pursue my career in gastroenterology.
Yes. So you had few atmospheres which made you interact with a lot of gastroenterologists, your seniors, your own hospital professors, which probably made you incline towards gastro. That's
Yes, sir.
amazing. Nice to know. So what I feel is, like you said, gastro is a branch which has lots of variety, interventional, non-interventional, general gastroenterology, lot of thinking process. We also manage significant liver patients. So obviously, the panoramic view of the branch is a lot. So well
Yes,
said.
sir.
So how did you once you started your days that you have want to take gastroenterology in your second year. How was your preparation? Did you start from a second year of MD or did you start after your MD? How did you plan the entire journey?
So I actually started reading Schlesinger from the third year onwards. Only from the hepatology section, the important topics which are required for the MD final exam, and few of the parts of the acute pancreatitis, IBD. So those topics I went through Schlesinger, but I didn't start doing MCQ or anything. That I started after finishing my MD.
That okay. So after your MD, did you get any time to write the previous NEET, or you directly had to give NESS and then this is your second NESS?
So yeah, I gave the NEET, sir. Last time I got a decent rank, but I didn't want to take anywhere other than any central institutes or GB Pant or SGPJ. So I left the seat last time.
Okay, good. So that's the vision. So you are very clear on what you want, and you trust your capacity, and the faith that you have was strong. So cool. So you have now a dream branch, which you have really waited for it to get. You also had other opportunities through your need, but still you told that no, wasn't it? Didn't you feel any source of questioning your capacities and just stick with something that you're getting? What made you, how did you have this guts that yes, I'm going to get in one of these three institutes only?
Sir, actually this started with my family. My parents and my sister, they're very supportive, and last time my preparation was not up to the mark, and NEET also I gave within a few weeks of preparation. And that's why I felt, sir, I can do justice by attempting once more.
Good, excellent. So now let's go to the strategies which many students are actually waiting for. Like, what did you feel really helped you to crack the MCQ part of the initial stage 1 of the exam?
Sir, for the MCQ part, I felt like topics are very important, which are kept on repeating on multiple occasions in the last few years. So I went to the previous year questions first. I segregated those topics, and I started watching videos and making notes and reading from the Schlesinger. And that was the first thing. Then I started doing MCQs. So I tried to focus on the areas that I'm keep on doing wrong, so I can actually rectify my mistakes. And then there are a few last moment revision topics like classifications, scores, trials, all those things. So I tried to make a single note for all those topics to revise just before the exam. So these are the main two things, sir. And apart from some common trials and other guidelines, which are usually like EASL guidelines, Beveno guidelines, or ECO guidelines for IBD, or ACG guidelines for the pancreatitis. So those important guidelines, the consensus statements that I also looked through.
Okay, good. So I have heard this from the second student right now that they have even went through guidelines. That's amazing. See, we always tend to stick to just textbooks, telling that, assuming that the examiners are just going to test your knowledge in the books. Actually, books are actually, to be frank, the 4 years older. The moment they are made the chapters and goes to review and then gets printed and it comes to our hand, already there are newer things which might have had happened in those specific topics, which can only be gotten through consensus statements. So well said. You guys are smart enough to go through for important topics. Of course, there are many topics and you would not be able to go through all of them. The few topics, yes, you could. And that's amazing point that to be taken by most of the students at this point of time. There is a slow transition where even at the entrance exam level, students are going through guidelines and then getting to the exams, and they have good results also. So amazing point taken there. And the second point, which you importantly told, was revision. You had your own strategy to revise, and especially where you made mistakes, you had some method of revising only them when you have some time just before the exam. That's again well said. And here you are, you have a very good rank, third rank in CML. Excellent. Now coming to the interview round. Now, how was your strategy for the interview round? What did you do? What do you think helped you to, it's obviously more tensions on than just the theory exam, right? Here, your speech, your ideas, how you put up your points, whether you're able to think it out well, are you getting blanked out? A lot of things play a role. So, how did you manage that?
So for preparation for the interview round, first I like to tell that I saw your videos, the approach videos, like how to approach the different GI problems, which I felt was the most important thing. And then you also told the different scenarios from where questions can come. So around those 8 to 10 cases, long cases mostly. So those videos I have seen from the ISG Masterclass season 2. So that helped me, and also the images, spotters, all those things that we actually shared with us in that mock interview round. So that I actually revised, and that mock interview, I think I really felt it was really helpful. It's really elaborative, and we got the opportunity to, I think, interact with you regarding different aspects. That actually helped us to in the interview.
Excellent. It's happy to know that the interview round, the mock interview round, helped you guys a lot. The good part about that is there were almost 20 students, approximately little more than 20 also, students who were there with you, and you know that how your colleagues who are going to get a seat tentatively with you were. So that's important, and you would know that when you're talking out things, because of late all the interview rounds are happening after COVID times, not physically. It's all happening online. So this would definitely make you much more prepared to face the online perspective of the exam. So that's really well said. So you obviously, literally everybody in the rank list, you would have already spoken in our WhatsApp group, and you in constant touch with how others are, where are others, and you would also get the group feel. That's very important. So great, excellent. So excellent strategies described by you now, Dr. Nilanjan. We are really happy that you have got your dream place and your dream branch. So join the club. We are really happy. Keep in touch with us. We are always there. Some of the other conferences probably we might physically meet. So what I would want to request you is try to be with us in touch, especially in our WhatsApp group where we have good number of students. In due course, there will be many new students who would be joining, and definitely your presence and your knowledge and your tips is going to help a lot of people. So I'm very happy to associate with all my students. And even for after you get a seat, how you help, how you give it to somebody, how you give it to the society also plays a very major role. So thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. I honestly invite you to be a part of our WhatsApp group and continue there. Thank you, and wish you all the